Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Sector 5. I'm your host as always, Kerry the Hangman Heinzman. And I just finished recording an update video that's going to come up shortly after this one. And also, I just finished editing that one. It was the first time doing it. It was the first time doing it with Periscope, also recording. So I just kind of wanted to give a sort of, I called this vlog, but I didn't really know what else to call it. Because I'm calling the other episode update, so I'm calling this a sort of a vlog. Excuse me. Basically, I wanted to give kind of my thoughts on the video I just did, on how I did it. It was a pretty good experience. I think all of the Sector 5 video that's coming out on YouTube will still be comprehensible with what I took out. I did have to, here and there, re-record and put in thoughts that I didn't complete because I got distracted with the chat. But all in all, it wasn't that hard. I think that I did learn on what I should do from here on out is whenever the first moment that I stop and look and notice someone and start talking is write the time code down that I started. Like, in fact, I am right now currently as well periscoping this vlog. And if someone were to talk, like right now, I would put down 2 minutes 12 seconds or 2 minutes 13 seconds. It was more like that. Of course, it's hard to bode because you got the milliseconds going rapid. So put in relatively like 2:12, 2:13, whenever they started. So I know whenever that started, so I can just go into my time code and be like, okay, 2:13, started talking here, split the video here, wait, listen to that part of the audio until I go back to what the topic on hand is, and then go back. I also learned on him thinking through how to keep the Periscope people on the YouTube video. I thought of an idea of like writing down the name whenever I seen them, and then if they brought something, put it in the description. But I think I'm just going to more or less generalize it. At the end of the video, every Sector 5 video, I'm going to say thank you to the people who talked with me on Periscope, and I'm just going to more or less leave it at that. I feel like that is, speaking of which right now, Bailey. So, like right there. I just went and we'll get rid of that on the YouTube video. Because it makes... I don't want to say I'm getting rid of it because of... I'm trying to think of how I want to say this. Whenever I talk on there, I could go on for hours, and it gets off the topic of what the video is about. So, it just makes it more comprehensible for the people on YouTube who are there to see my pay-per-view predictions. But I will, at the end, say thank you to everyone that's on Periscope, and keep that as part of the video. So, this has mainly been my thoughts on doing this and how I can improve it. Also, another thing that I didn't mention to bring up, I'm planning on, whenever I end the video that I initially recorded, like whenever I first record and it's not edited down, I plan on Periscope, I will stop the video on there as well, and then I will start up a new broadcast that just says, editing the last Sector 5 video, feel free to talk in the chat. And I'm going to try and talk with the people on Periscope while I edit the video, and just keeping an interaction. I just did that today. I recorded the video that's coming up after this. Of course, if you're watching this later and they're not in sequence, it's update talking about the Hall of Fame. But of course, I recorded that one before I did this one. I recorded that one, then I stopped the broadcast on Periscope, put up I'm editing the last video. I edited the video, then I stopped that broadcast, and I started a new broadcast about the vlog, basically. And as always, I'm Cody the Hangman Huntsman. That's just how it is.